Hello everyone, welcome to Genius channel. We are going to see some NBA previous year questions. So question number 56. Question number 56. What is the equation of the ellipse whose vertices are plus or minus 5, 0 and foci are at plus or minus 4, 0? What is the equation of ellipse whose vertices are given? No, very easy question, very direct question. This question is coming from conic section chapter. In that chapter, we are studying what is ellipse, what is parabola, hyperbola, circle. Okay, so once you study the equation of all those four figures, this is very easy. You have to directly apply the equation. So here they have given the vertices, isn't it? Vertices means these endpoints, isn't it? So this is plus 5, 0. This is minus 5, 0. Then here we have focus 4, 0. Here we have focus minus 4, 0. Okay. So what is the letter for what is where is A? A is given as 5. C is given as 4. What is B? Which is bigger here? A is bigger, isn't it? So B is A square minus C square. Root of A square minus C square. Because in the ellipse, A is bigger than B and C. So A square is B square plus C square. So that means B is equal to root of A square minus C square. Or we can write it as 5 square minus 4 square. You will be getting the answer as 3. B is equal to 3. Now what is the equation of this ellipse? What is the standard equation of ellipse? X square by A square plus Y square by B square is equal to 1, where A stands for semi-major axis. Okay. So just substitute here, that is x square by A square means 5 square, that is 25 plus Y square by B square means what? 9, that is equal to 1. X square by 25 plus Y square by 9 is equal to 1. So which is the option? Yeah, first option, option A. Option A is the correct one. So very direct question, copy down this. Any comments you can, any doubts you can comment. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Question number 57. What is the equation of straight line passing through the point 2, 3 and making an intercept on positive y-axis equal to twice its intercept on positive x-axis? Okay. You have to get the equation of straight line passing through point 2, 3. So there is a straight line passing through point 2, 3 and It is passing through point 2, comma 3. Okay, some point 2, comma 3. And making an intercept on y-axis equal to twice the intercept on x-axis. Okay. So generally, if we are given with two intercepts, you take the equation of intercept formula. X by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So here, what is the relation they are giving? Intercept on y-axis is twice intercept on x-axis. That means b is equal to 2a. B is equal to 2a. Intercept on y-axis is twice intercept on x-axis. So that is b is equal to 2a. B is equal to 2a. That is the relation they are given. And they have already given that this passes through point 2, comma 3. So let's see, x is equal to 2, y equal to 3, because it passes through 2, comma 3. So that is 2 by a plus 3 by b equal to 1, or we can write 2 by a plus 3 by b. B is 2a is equal to 1. So just solve this and find out a. So that will be 4a plus 3a is equal to 2a square, isn't it? Or you can write 7a is equal to 2a square. So what is the value of a? Are you looking a as 7 by 2? Yeah, you can just cancel it and you'll get a equal to 7 by 2. A is equal to 7 by 2. A you will get as 7 by 2. So what is B? B is equal to 2a. So 2 into 7 by 2. So B you will get as 7. A is equal to 7 by 2. B is equal to 7. Okay. So we can just put here and find out the equation of the line. You have to find the equation of the line, isn't it? So find the equation of the line. Just put here. What you get? X by a is 7 by 2. So that will become 2 by 7 plus y by b is 7 equal to 1. So you'll get 2x plus y is equal to 7. 2x plus y equal to 7. 2x plus y equal to 7. X plus y is equal to 7. Option B is the correct answer. Okay. Easy question, very direct question. Only you need to know the intercept form and put the values accordingly. So whenever a line passes through a point, you can just substitute that for exam y. Okay. Copy down this. Any doubts means you can comment. So moving to the next question. It's number 58. So that is a question from 3D. Question number 58. Let the coordinates of the point A, B, C be 1, 8, 4, 0, minus 11, 4, 2, minus 3, 1 respectively. What are the coordinates of the point D, which is the foot of the perpendicular from A to BC, A on BC? So we have 3 points A, B, and C. So B, C, we have to find the coordinate of the point D, which is the foot of the perpendicular from A to BC. So we have to find this point. This is what you have to find out. So A, they have given 1, 8, 4. B, they have given 0, minus 11, 4. C, they have given 2, minus 3, 1. Find D. D is the foot of the perpendicular from A to BC. Okay. So how to do this? First of all, we write the equation of BC, isn't it? Can we write the equation of BC? How would you write the equation of BC? X minus, so I'm writing the equation of BC, okay. X minus 0 divided by 2 minus 0, that is x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 is equal to y minus y1. So y minus y1. Y1 is minus 11 divided by y2 minus y1, that is minus 3 by minus 3 minus 11. So that minus 3 minus 11, that is equal to z minus z1, z minus z1 by z2 minus z1. Okay, so just write x by 2 is equal to y plus 11 divided by 11 minus 3, that is 8, that is equal to z minus 4, z minus 4 divided by minus 3. So that is equal to k, I'm just writing. Okay, so first of all, I wrote the equation of line BC. So any point on this line BC will satisfy the what condition? Any point on line BC will satisfy x is equal to 2k, y is equal to 8k minus 11, z is equal to minus 3k plus 4. So any point on this line, satisfies this condition. Isn't it? X is equal to 2k, y is equal to 8k minus 11, z is equal to minus 3k plus 4. Now listen what they are saying. This D is foot of the perpendicular from A. Is the foot of the perpendicular from A. Then can you say the direction ratios of AD? Direction ratios of AD. Direction ratios of AD. Because D is X, Y, Z. So direction ratio of AD is direction ratio of AD. 2k minus 1, 2k minus 1, comma 8k minus 11 minus 8, isn't it? So that is 8k minus 19, comma minus 3k plus 4 minus 4, that is minus 3k. So these are the direction ratios of the line AD, direction ratios of the line AD. Now what we have, we know that this BC is perpendicular to what? BC is perpendicular to AD because D is the foot of the perpendicular from A. So BC is perpendicular to AD. BC perpendicular to AD. BC perpendicular to AD means what? How can we write about direction ratios? Direction ratios A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. So just apply that. Direction ratio of BC and direction ratio of AD. Direction ratio of AD we have already written. BC direction ratio is 2 minus 0, 2 minus 3 minus 11, that is 8. 1 minus 4, that is minus 3. This is the direction ratio of BC and the direction ratio of AD is also there. So apply A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 equal to 0. So 2 into 2k minus 1 plus 8 into 8k minus 19 plus minus 3k into minus 3 equal to 0. Apply that. what you get? You'll get k is equal to 2 or k is equal to 2. You'll get k is equal to 2. K is equal to 2. Okay, you'll get k is equal to 2. Then find out x, y, and z. X is equal to 2 into 2, 4. Y is equal to 2 into 8 into 2, 16 minus 11. That is 5. Z is equal to minus 3 into 2, that is minus 6 plus 4, minus 2. So the points are 4, 5, minus 2. 4, 5, minus 2. 4, 5, minus 2. Option C is the correct answer. 4, 5, minus 2. So little bit lengthy, but understand the concept, easy concept. Once you know the equation, basic equation for a 3D line, you will be able to solve this. Okay. Direction ratios, if two lines are perpendicular, if direction ratios are A1, B1, C1 and A2, B2, C2, if two lines are perpendicular, A1, A2 plus B1, B2 plus C1, C2 is equal to 0. Okay, so from 3D you have to by heart all the equations, then only, and you have to understand the concept, then only you'll be able to do. Okay, so 3D is coming in your 12th standard. I want all of you to go through, practice your NCERT questions first, then do extra questions. Okay, so see you in another video. Thank you all of you.